To get the latest version of the NAZA assistant software and the latest version of the firmware, you need to go to DJI's website, which is www.dji.com. Once there, look for the section under Phantom. There are a couple different options, but you're going to want to go to the original Phantom page. Under Support and Download, you're going to go down to the Download section. Here you'll see a number of download options, and what we're looking for is down here at the bottom. If you haven't done so already, you're going to want to install the DJI drivers. There are two options, a regular driver and one for Windows 8. We're going to download the Windows 8 version right now. Using the zip file, we'll go ahead and save it. And once it's downloaded, we can directly open it from the browser. We'll double click on it, go English, and at this point it says power on the master controller connected to the PC with USB. So we'll take the included USB cable that came with your Phantom and attach it to the cable inside the battery housing of the Phantom itself. We'll make sure that our transmitter is on before we power up the Phantom, and then we'll connect the power to the Phantom. The light at the back will turn solid green when it's connected via the USB cable. We'll go ahead and click OK and follow the on-screen directions to finish installing the driver. Alright, once that's done, we can go back to the DJI website and we're going to download the assistant software. We want to take note of which version of the assistant software we're looking at. Right here it's 2.2, and we're also looking for the firmware down here, which is 4.02. You'll notice the firmware does not have any download options, and that's because the firmware comes inside the assistant software. So we're going to go ahead and download the assistant software the same way we did the driver. We'll save it and open it. Go ahead, double click the installer, and again we'll choose English, and again follow the on-screen directions to finish the installation. You can go ahead and create a desktop icon, which makes it a little bit easier to get to afterwards. And when you're done installing it, you have the option to launch the program from within the installer. So we'll go ahead and launch the NAZA assistant software. Now at this point you may be prompted to upgrade your firmware. This one's already been upgraded, but to double check you can go to the upgrade section and take a look here at this column. It'll tell you what your current firmware is, and then on the right where it says upgrade is the latest version. If there's a discrepancy, you can click the latest version and upgrade. You can see right here the current version is the same as the latest version, so we'll exit out of that. You may also be prompted to register your craft if it's the first time using the assistant software, and you can go ahead and follow the on-screen directions to do that as well. Now let's go to the Basic tab and then RC. At the top you'll be able to see your receiver type. For the Futaba it should be set to D-Bus. Then you'll be able to see your command sticks, which should correlate to the movements of the input on your joysticks on your transmitter. Putting them to the top right should send all the levels to the right. To calibrate those levels, press the Start button, and then move the sticks through their complete range of motion, hitting all four corners, top, bottom, left, and right. When you're done, put the sticks back in the center, and then press the Finish button. Click OK. Now we'll do the same thing for the X1. Let's make sure that the RD knob is centered, and then press Start, and move the slide lever that controls the gimbal tilt. Whether it's on the left or the right, move it through its complete range of motion a number of times, then press Finish. At the bottom of the screen you can see the control mode options: GPS, failsafe, attitude, failsafe, and a pull-down menu that has either manual, which we do not recommend, attitude, or failsafe. Selecting failsafe means you can manually trigger the return to home function without turning off your transmitter. Changing the position of the control mode switch will show the correlating flight mode in the assistant software. While it is not recommended to turn off the transmitter during flight, you can test the failsafe function by turning off the transmitter while connected to the assistant software. Once the transmitter is turned back on, it should return to the previous flight mode. To enable Intelligent Orientation Control mode, go to Advanced, then IOC, and click the checkbox at the top. While moving the SA switch, you should see the Intelligent Orientation Control mode change. If not, you may need to calibrate your compass. Next, go to the Basic tab, then Aircraft. At the bottom, we'll click the Motor Test button, click Agree, and we'll start testing the motors one at a time. It's important to make sure that everything spins properly and that each propeller is spinning in the proper direction. Once we're done, we'll click Close, then go to Tools, and we'll check the status of the inertial measurement unit. Under the Basic tab, click Check IMU Status. Here it's telling us that we don't need to calibrate, but if we did, we have a couple choices. We could do the basic calibration, which is here, and that's a pretty quick process. While it's calibrating, it's important not to move the Phantom at all. The advanced calibration takes a little bit longer than the basic calibration, but it's an important part of your regular maintenance to keep your Phantom flying properly. It's also very important to perform an advanced calibration after any type of crash to make sure that the IMU is functioning properly. You may receive a warning telling you the temperature is too high. That's a standard warning. Go ahead and press OK. The recording of this advanced calibration has been sped up, but be patient. Once you get that green check mark, you'll be good to go.